And we are live again for the second time today. I just finished recording the overview of gold, silver, uranium, not uranium, excuse me, platinum, palladium, oil, and so on. So please have a look at that one. And now we're looking into the ETFs, the uranium ETFs, oil ETFs, gold and silver, energies. So let's see where we are. Again, as always, I have to say it, please always do your own due diligence and act accordingly. Also follow me on Twitter and YouTube and all that good stuff. Anyways, I will not bore you anymore. Let's get into it. Okay, the one that everyone is looking at, uranium. I think most of my viewers is into uranium, and I understand that on a personal level. Still, let's have a look where we are for uranium or URA more specifically. The long term, you know this one, and we are where right now? We are backtesting, or I wouldn't call it a backtest. It is a backtest anyways. Right now, the golden trend line from below. And what we really, really want to see now is a breakthrough here, right? We really want to have this break to the upside, retest, resumption. What we don't want to see is that this is a flag that just keeps going down here. Getting rejected at that golden trend line it wouldn't be the greatest thing to see. What I like to see is, again, we have the flag, we have the 1 and the 2 and the third lower lows in that small formation. So this to me looks very bullish, and we should bounce to the upside. URNM, quite similar, but yet so different. Similar again, we have the highs here, almost touching here, touching there, and now we are in the exact same bull flag. As you can see, 1 low, 2 low, 3 lows. You have heard me say this many times before. It's a big bull flag. Hopefully, we're breaking to the upside and having a fourth touch at that golden trend line. And the fourth time is often where we break through. It's not a rule, but it's a very good guideline, very high percentage chance. So hopefully this is what we see, guys, in over July. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. 10 still. Let's go to the weekly just to show you the big overview. I posted this one yesterday, and I just want to show you. This is the weekly chart. And I don't know if these targets will be met, but to me, this is a massive roughly 15-year-old, big inverted head and shoulders. And if the targets are met, as you can see, the bottom to the top here, we should see, or could see, let me say, during this decade, roughly $1,000 for this ETF, and we are right now at 70. That's a very, very big move, right? So from here we can measure if it plays out. It goes to 1,500% to the upside. And I know there's a lot of governments that are just throwing money into this solar for whatever reason. It doesn't work, but anyways, that's a different discussion. And look at the squeeze that we are in right now here. This will decide. Do we get the breakout? Then I can assure you that the race is on for the neckline, and then we are going way higher, in my view, way higher. And again, I want to show you how you can play this. Again, if you want to, again, do your own financial advice or whatever you want to call it. But look at this one here, long position. If you were to play out, you can put it all the way up here. If you want to go for maximum greed, and you can have the stop loss very tight. Look at this one here. So let's say we get a breakout roughly up here, and then you can have the stop below the squeeze, right? So you have a over 100x risk reward ratio. It sounds insane, but the setup is there in my view. And you don't need to get this one correct many times before you can earn tons of money. So 10, look for that one. I think that it could be a huge winner for the next 5-8 years. OIH, sounds like a song. I don't know. Again, quite similar looking, very strong today. It's up 1% today. We've broken the golden trend line last week. Retest, resumption. Looks really good. And this is a good sign for oil, that oil will go higher. Go check my last video with oil. It looks very good as well. It looks like to me that it is bottoming out. So it is what it is. OH looking very good, very, very good here. And and typically, if you want to, I want to show you how you can possibly play this again. This is the bearish wedge that we had the breakdown from in 2014. And often what we see if we get a full retrace to the upside is you either go to the breakpoint, which is right there, as you can see, or we go up to where it really started to escalate down, which is right there. Not right there, as you can see. Let me zoom in for you guys quickly. This is where things really got nasty, right? Just red weeks all the way uh, down to the lower bound of this wedge, retest, and then just break down again. So you could have major upside here for OIH. We are at 300 right now, and the minimum target I have roughly is 850. So it's not all that bad, I guess. XOP, quite similar to the tan fractal, but on a shorter time frame. Still quite similar right here. Big inverted head and shoulders. Also look at this one here. This is the nominal target. So the nominal values from here to here. That's the high of 2014. If you take the log 100% measured move, you are at 1,000. Actually 1,000 again. And right now you are at 130. You can do the similar setup, but as we just did before, let me show you. We have the breakout, we have the target up there, and we have the stop. You can place it below the wedge, or you can place it if we get back into the wedge at the falling breakout. But still, let's use some some bigger stop loss there. You still have a 21 risk reward ratio for the XOP if you want to go full greed. It's amazing. Lithium. We are breaking out of the lithium right now. And I think since we're breaking out on a lithium and battery, uranium, energies, it will follow. That's my take. As you can see here, we have the breakout. It's a roughly 18-month long bullish squeeze or bull flag, whatever you want to call it. And we are breaking out today, this week. Well, we did it last week, but anyways, we are confirming it today. So lithium looking amazing. Let me show you the target. You have it here. This is the target for this bull flag right there. Boom, boom, 300. We are at $66 right now. So a 5x from here. The similar stop loss you can use here that I just showed you on TAN and XOP. Amazing, amazing. The XBI, which I have covered a lot and still haven't looked at it for quite some time. Again, to me, big inverted head shoulders. We broke down from the green support here, but I think it will just be some sort of rounding here to the upside. This is biotech. For some reason, it looks good. If we can break the blue neckline and the golden trend line here coming across, then it looks absolutely amazing to the upside. But still, you have to have some patience here. You need to get above 95, 93 in that range, give or take. That depends on how you measure it, but still 90, 93, yeah, would be a great way. Again, lithium broke out, and look at what XLE is doing, the energy sector. Oil is looking good, nat gas is looking good, uranium is looking good, lithium is looking good, coal is looking good. I haven't showed it here, but anyways, it actually looks like coal is bottoming. So energies, in my view, I think we're back on track, boys, for the energy. If we can break out here, you can see the squeeze, so it could turn south very quickly. Don't get me wrong, but I'm excited. I am excited, guys. Looking good for now. Looking very good. But what doesn't look good is the banking sector, the financial sector. This is a 5-year view. We have the white support resistance line here coming across. You can see there, there. So the 30 level is a big level for this ETF. And right now we are in a big bear flag. And this one to me looks like it wants to drag out maybe, and then we want to go lower. It doesn't look good. It really doesn't. So the banking sector could be in for some pain. And typically when the banking sector is in pain, gold and silver, precious metals goes up. That's typically what you see. What do we have here? This is the real estate. Yeah, would you imagine so? Let me go to we'll stay at the weekly here. long-term lower golden trend line, long-term upper. And we have this box here, the green box, which has been a range of some sort for 3 months or so. And what is happening right now is actually we are trying very much to break out here. You can see we haven't had a hard rejection. It's just basically flagging, whatever you want to call it, just below this breakout here. So to me, this actually looks like we could break to the upside for real estate. That sounds insane, right? But we have the 1, 2, and third lower lows. And if we can break out and make a higher high, I mean, then real estate all of a sudden looks okay. But again, a chart like this can go south insanely quickly. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. So if the banking sector goes into trouble, which looks like, maybe the real estate will follow. Just give a note on that one. SILJ, long term. I posted this one as well yesterday. But to me, this is a left shoulder, a big complex double head, and then we have a right shoulder. And to me, long term, there it is. That's my target for the silver miners. A 7x from here. You heard me. Yes, 7x. I think it is from here. Boom. If this plays out the way I think it will at some point in time. Looking closer into this one here. We have the first low, the second low is there, the retracement, and then we have the third right there. So hopefully we can break out of this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to me, if we get above here, which is around 30, give or take, that's game on for silver miners. Believe it or not, but it is. Let's call it 33 because we have 33 is much better, I think, right there. Yeah, roughly around 30, 31, 32, 33 in that range. Let's keep it there for now. GDXJ looks, it's a bit of a messy chart, but I don't know. It's still, I can't get a grip of the GDX here. As long as the white one holds at around 28, I think we're good. Could be some sort of inverted head and shoulders. Again, I like the inverted head and shoulders, but still we could also be in a bear flag here. So I don't know. It looks, yeah, it's a bit, it's a mix of both actually. So let's just look at it for some time here. The Brazilian ETF, again, one big squeeze, as you know. We're still in the squeeze. So whatever happens, you just wait for the breakout or the breakdown to short it or to go long. But my take is that the dollar will get in trouble, and usually you will see emerging markets do very well. Still, we have no third lower low. If that were to happen, there will be tremendous amount of pain coming. If we were to go all the way down to that one there. But I think this will break to the upside, in my view. As you can see, we are somewhat flagging right there. So I think the potential is to the upside, but still, it's a very, very long-term play. So you don't count on it for tomorrow to break out to the upside, that's for sure. Anyways, that's all I had for today. Energies looking like we are bottoming, in my view, until proven otherwise. And when I'm disproven here that my take is incorrect, I will let you know, of course. But still, for now, energy is looking very good all over the board. Coal, uranium, oil, gas, you name it. Lithium looks really good. I think it's game on for the third leg up, or wave three. Wave three for overall energies. I like it. I like it a lot. So, with that said, guys, thank you all for joining. Please comment below. Do you think this is the bottom for energy? I do think so. Let's see. Cheers.